a question on the other side.
Thank you very much, Doctor. That was insightful, inspiring, and almost a little scary. But
Thank you.
If I may, I'll come from the human aspect side.
Please.
One keeps reading and hearing from time to time that energy being real impacts the brain. And AI, to a great degree now, depends on putting things on one's head and in one's ears so that you can get the AI message, if I can put it in that context. What do we do to make our brain stronger, or is that just a myth that it impacts the brain, potentially negatively, the energy factor?
It's a fantastic question, thank you. I think about the time before mobile phones and remembering phone numbers. Like, I still remember my childhood friends' phone numbers, but if somebody gave me their phone number today, forget it, I will not remember it, right? So, how knowing and being cognizant of these tools and how they impact our brain, what can we do to continue to stay sharp? And I think a lot of that comes down to also just human interaction and also not being completely seduced by the technology. I had mentioned the speed of which ChatGPT will spit out answers. Often what I will do is, because that's part of its magic and we're seduced by the speed, and we're like, wow, that was fast, that must be good. But often I will actually just put that aside and I will come back to it and I'll read it and be like, that's actually not true or not that great. So how can we continue to develop our cognitive faculties that support our decision making and help us to be clear of any bias? And I think this is a tricky one. I mean, go outside as much as you can, right? The more that these technologies become virtual and part of our lives is, go outside and touch grass. Be mindful. I think really just, I think the biggest part is just being aware, and the fact that you are self-aware on this fact, I mean, you're already light years ahead. So questioning, being able to really question the realities that are presented to us, because this will impact our perception of the world, our perception of one another, the way that we connect with others. Even think about mobile phones and how many times you see people, even walking over here, we were continually saying, heads up, because everybody was down here, right? So as AI becomes invisible and becomes embedded in our phones, in our clothing, in our smart homes, how will we make that separation so that we are continually grounded in the real world and with one another? And I think it's just going to be hard, but I think it's going to be a conscious decision that we all need to dedicate ourselves to.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm not sure I'll sleep better at night with my phone to my ear, but I will endeavor to get more sun.
Yes, me too. I've got a computer tan, as you see. I need to be out there.
Thank you. We'll take.
Thank you.